Welcome to Warriors TV in association with FE Mawns of Whitley Bay. The Warriors are taking on the Widnes Wild tonight, looking to continue their winning streak, having come back from last weekend with a 4-point weekend. Tonight, taking on the Widnes Wild, who are making their first trip to Hillheads for the league game. Their only previous visit came during the 2014-15 season, when the two sides competed in a relegation promotion playoff. That time it went into the Warriors' favour, and they kept their league position. Tonight the Warriors are going to be short of key player Phil Edgar, who joined Leeds this week on a month's loan. He's going to be a massive loss, particularly on the face-off draws. However, they do welcome back Callum Queenan, who can play at centre. As for the Wild, it's still a relatively new team as far as Warriors fans are concerned. They're made up of several other teams coming together, really. The Wild have their core group of players, along with the likes of the Hull Jets and the D-side Dragons, who were short of ice this season. It's kind of like an all-star team for the second division. They will give the Warriors a battle, though, there's no doubt about that, as the two sides met on the opening day of the season and the Warriors had to fight hard for points that day. Please sit back, relax and enjoy our coverage tonight. And it's collected up on the near side. Valacek again sends it towards goal. It was a narrow angle, but just about cleared behind the net. Big crunching challenge by Jordan Barnes. It's come all the way down into the Whitley zone now. And Widnes almost capitalising that, forcing Dean Bowater into a sprawling stop. But Whitley going for a stretch pass, collects by Holland, who in turn feeds Queenan out wide to Greetans. Deeks a keeper and scores. The Riga Rocket scores for the Warriors to open the scoring. Spasiba Rollins. I mean, that was a fast break out by the Warriors there, Bez, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a really good play to create that opportunity for them. It opened up space and obviously they capitalised well on it.
Got the cut back there by Watson, trying to find Sean Kippen, then to Finlayson in the corner, and then to Sean Kippen, who hit that one, but it's in the back of the net. Slatney City Skippy, and just like that, the Warriors make it two, but I think Sean will be honest there, he hit that one and it just a bit of luck really found the back of the net.
Yeah, that's it's unfortunate Evans missed that one, but you know, I'm sure he'll bounce back and he does look good in that 11 minutes, so I think he'll just get a bit of confidence back after that and we'll carry on.
Finlandson up along the boards, shot from distance from Harry Harley, who had a 4-goal weekend last time out. Collected by Finlandson, who twists and turns, couldn't get his shot away, but once again some excellent defensive work there, this time by Jack Murray.
Well, during the summer, obviously with the streaming series, we've got a lot of lads in, and I think it's formed a good basis for the squad at the minute.
Yeah, shot from Chalmers, almost crept through the glove, it just trickled along the line and was back out, but Warriors looking for that third goal. Chalmers again, that's come through, but goalie really getting a lot of support there from his D. Anthony Wetherell and Jamie Orr, this is their first shift of the evening, with Thomas Fraser, very much the fourth line for the Warriors, these youngsters. And they're in here, the Warriors.
Oh yes!
And it went in off the post, and it was a lovely finish in the end by, was it Joe Wyatt?
Yeah, it's Joe Wyatt scored that.
Well, that's brought Wild right back into it. That's something to build on, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We need to keep momentum up after that, and I'm sure if we get more shots on net, we'll get more goals tonight.
To Beach now, who's cutting in from the right wing. Some physical play by Hero, who tried to disrupt, and the shot's coming in, and again the follow-up, and it's crept in.
Oh, what a goal!
Bowater couldn't control that. It was a fierce drive to begin with, but I mean, he really wrapped his stick around the follow-up as well, and deservedly it's all level.
I don't think he's given it,
I don't think he has, as he said, because it struck the goalie's face mask on the initial shot. If that's a call, that's very harsh on the Wild, because it allows the Wild to get it back. They'll clear the zone, and this time it will fall nicely. But he's in here, and you get the finish. It's just slipped away from him off his stick at the end. It was the shame. He seemed to do everything right. It just seemed like the puck evaded his stick right at the crucial moment. To try and build something here, with Whitley now forcing them back on the forecheck. It will come loose for Queenan. Trying a tic-tac-toe move there, didn't quite come off for him as Holland couldn't connect on that pass. And that one's crept in, and I've got to be honest, I've got no idea how it got in. Did you see that?
No, it was a tight angle goal, and sometimes those are the shots you've got to take, and you do get lucky with like shots like that sometimes.
Yeah, it's like, well, buying a ticket and winning a raffle, as they say, isn't it? But it caught me by surprise. I never saw it. And the final minute of this opening period, still Warriors 3 Wild 1 as Whitley looking to try and capitalise, but couldn't convert as Volkanovs will come forward now to Beach. Fires it in the back of the net, and the Wild have cut the Warriors lead to a single goal once again, but great play that all started from Volkanovs down this right wing.
Yeah, that's it. Once again, another counter-attack, and fortunately capitalised on that one.
Pinpoint accuracy, both of the pass and the shot though, and really clinical finish.
Yeah.
Let's see if that's exactly what they do. It's going to be a shot. Yes! It's in. They've equalised. And exactly as you called it, with what took less than 3 seconds from puck drop to goal. But was it Stubley who got the shot there?
Yeah, Stubley shot from the point, and very nice finish from him.
It certainly was, and well, that worked to perfection there. But Stubley clears, collected by Charnock again in the neutral zone. Tangles a little bit on the far side with Valacek. Comes through, we get a shot away there, good save by Crane, off the pads. Instead, Dave Emerson has allowed the game to flow, and you've got to give him credit for that. He's that sort of referee that does allow that, which is good to see most of the time. It's not spoilt this contest. So far it's been a good absorbing game. And Skipping scores! That needs Skippy. And just like that, the Warriors are back into the lead, but lovely pass found Skippy there in the low slot. And, well, I wouldn't say it's an empty net, but he had quite a target to aim for there, and it was a routine finish for him.
No, yeah, great that. They've moved the puck across the goal, and unfortunately Evans not been able to come across quick enough. Very nice goal.
Played forward to Sean Kippen, the goal scorer just a few moments earlier. Trying to set up Greetons, and then Holland. A lot of action going in there. Greetons turns, almost a spinorama there in the high slot, trying to get it away. Wild will see it flash wide though. And then attempted one-timer by Greetons. I think that shot was just Queenan wins it, but it comes through his legs and back to the blue line. It's deflected through. Finlayson. And I saw you grimace there. You knew what was coming, didn't you? You could see it was just poor rebound, really, and Finlayson was into it in a flash.
Unfortunately, a little spill there from Evans. The rebound, we do need to get on these pucks a bit quicker. And like I said earlier on, spill into the corners and the sides, safety zone.
And they're looking to break again here. We've got an odd man rush, 2-on-1 break. Watson is calling for it, and he'll get it. But I'll tell you what, if that was in football, it would have been perfectly height, floated in, but it was never going to get his stick on the end of Barnick, sort of coming in at knee height almost. They'll try again. Watson will glove it. He'll drop it into the slot. Couldn't get his power on the shot, but he worked the space for himself, but just couldn't get any power to really disrupt Coles there. And then Beach just trying to help it along its way, but Whitley will get it back into the corner. First 3 minutes of this second period have gone. It's still Warriors 5, Wild 3 as Beach has got a break here. He's spotted to Volkanovs, who it was a lovely pass, but he just seemed to
penalty has been called as well
on the Warriors. Yeah, so a great opportunity for Volkanovs though, wasn't it? I mean, he just seemed to be behind him slightly. He had to maybe sweep it forward rather than get a clean connection on it.
Good, I tell you what, it's a good pickup. We've had that this year, picking him up from Altrincham. So.
Whitley will have to kill this one off, and I do believe that is the first penalty, isn't it?
That is the first penalty, yeah. I did jinx it earlier on.
You did, yeah. It didn't happen straight away, which is what normally happens, but Volkanovs. Oh, into the back of the net. Volkanovs again breaking down the left wing and set it up nicely there for Charnock to rifle into the net.
Nice drop pass, freeing up, opening space up.
So Sean Kippen, who had to sit that 2-minute penalty, he's back on the ice now, and we've got a 1-goal game once again. And well, that opportunity on the power play and getting that goal very quickly, oblique forward for Hager now, who cuts through the neutral zone, carries it in, trying to pick out Beach, but flicked clear by the retreating Warriors defenceman. Take it into the corner, the public skating session entrance. Wound up from the left wing, and it bobbled there a little bit, some traffic in front of the net, and it took Crane a couple of attempts just to cover that with his mitt, but good pressure again by the Wild. Forward back to Holland, who dumps it in. Queenan will use those fast skates of his to get onto the end of it. Holland will return the pass to Queenan. Back out to the point and Harley kicked out. And once again it falls nicely for the Warriors into a fortunate position, but it's I think was that Gritans again? The Riga Rocket has scored once again, Spasiba Rollins. But again, it was that drive from out on the wing. The rebound just sat perfectly for a Warriors player, and it was hard lines really on the wall. Gritans will collect in the neutral zone, keeping great possession of that. Lovely play, and it draws a round of applause from the Latvian who gets his shot away. It was almost reminiscent of Conor McDavid's goal last night for the Oilers, where he kept possession before going through 4 defenders to score. But it was lovely, lovely to see, and you probably heard the ripple of applause. But he scored again, and this time the Riga Rocket will find the back of the net, and he gets his hat-trick marker. Spasiba Rollins.
To be fair, he's created that goal, picking it up in the middle.
Yeah.
Very good movement on him. And
with a minute and a half remaining, Volkanovs collects at centre red, carries it into the offensive zone, fires just wide though. Good opportunity, but shows that he's willing to shoot on sight at every opportunity as Ross carries it in at speed. Going for the attempted wraparound, it's come loose. His body's going in everywhere. I can't see the puck, I'm sure the officials can't either. And I think somebody's sitting on it.
There's got to be something called there, I think.
I would have thought so. Vanacek mixing things up, but I suppose it depends on if the officials have seen it to be able to call it. But Jordan Barnes is going to go here.
Here we go.
With
Big Lee Kemp.
Big tall defenseman here, and Jordan Barnes. Barnes' first fight of the season. They've got a hold of each other's jerseys here. Barnes with a couple of rabbit punches. Kemp's lost his balance and gone down, but no real punches thrown in anger.
No real punches thrown. But good little tilt, to be fair.
Yeah, good sporting gesture. Both teams, both players tapped each other on the shoulder as they got up. Well, in the end, the Warriors come away with a 7-4 victory, but they didn't have it quite as easy as that scoreline might suggest.
Yeah, no, to be fair, periods of that game, it could go either way at some stages of those games, you know. Lots of positives to take out of that, to look at, and you know, we'll work on the other things, and hopefully towards the end of the year we might have a bit of a closer game again.
Yeah, as you said, I mean, at 5-4, the game really could have gone anyway, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could have, yeah. And were periods where we've probably gone to sleep a little bit, you know, and Whitley, fair plays to them, they've capitalised, and like I said earlier on, it is a tough place to come and play.